Elon Musk might truly surprise the world if this new Naxtra battery technology gets included in Tesla's electric cars before the year ends. This breakthrough could completely transform Tesla's EVs going forward. We're not claiming it's superior to the 4,680 cells, but it's certainly much more affordable than Tesla's current best-performing batteries. And why is that? It's because the materials used to create it are commonly found across the globe, unlike the limited availability of lithium. That's right, we're referring to sodium, the same stuff found in oceans, underground reserves, or even in the salt sitting in your kitchen. But the innovation doesn't end there. This is the first sodium-based battery out in the real world to reach performance levels comparable to the most advanced batteries out there. We're talking about 310 miles of range from just a 5-minute charge. And it also presents a significantly lower fire risk compared to lithium-ion batteries. CATL believes this battery could reshape the market and potentially replace half of the existing LFP battery market. And LFP batteries are already among the cheapest kinds available today. So if Naxtra is able to outperform LFPs, it might just be the ticket to achieving low-cost electric cars priced under $25,000, something Tesla has yet to successfully deliver. So, what makes this battery stand out? When can we expect it to power actual EVs? And why are we thinking it might soon appear in Tesla vehicles? Let's explore. Not long ago, EV critics used to argue that they wouldn't consider switching unless an electric vehicle had a minimum range of 300 miles. That hurdle has now been cleared. Modern EVs are easily capable of 400 to even 500 miles of range. Now the debate has shifted to charging time. Those same skeptics are now saying they won't make the switch unless the car can charge as quickly as filling a tank with gas. Let's face it, people always look for reasons to doubt progress. But if a battery can give you 300 miles of range in just 5 minutes, there really won't be any room left for those doubts. That battery exists now. CATL, Tesla's biggest battery collaborator, has come up with what might be the most balanced battery so far. It turns the idea that lithium is essential upside down by using sodium, which is 1,400 times more plentiful than lithium. Now let's clear up something. When new technology comes out of China, a lot of people are quick to doubt its legitimacy, assuming it's overhyped or a cheap copy. But in this case, we're talking about CATL, the leading battery maker on the planet. Their batteries power over 18.32 million EVs in more than 66 countries. And the reality is, CATL has a solid record of being honest about their battery capabilities. This isn't just hype. It's happening, and it's set to shift the game. In fact, CATL became the first major car battery company to roll out sodium-ion batteries back in 2021. But since the earlier versions didn't meet performance expectations, they didn't see widespread commercial use. That's now changed. CATL's latest Naxtra battery has pushed past those performance limits and entered mass production of sodium-ion batteries for the first time. It reaches an energy density of 175 watt-hours per kilogram, the highest of any sodium-ion battery so far and on par with today's LFP batteries. That lets EVs using this battery hit a range of up to 500 kilometers, and it can last over 10,000 charge cycles, cutting maintenance costs drastically. Most people don't realize how difficult it is to get a sodium-ion battery to 175 watt-hours per kilogram. Typically, sodium batteries are only able to achieve between 130 to 150 watt-hours per kilogram. Why? Because sodium ions are physically bigger than lithium ions. This means they need more room inside the battery, which results in larger or more spacious cells, ultimately reducing energy density. Sodium is also heavier than lithium, meaning the batteries made from it end up heavier too. So even at the same capacity, sodium batteries weigh more and provide less energy per kilogram. That's why scientists have spent years trying to improve their energy performance, and CATL appears to have found a viable path forward. That said, we should acknowledge that 175 watt-hours per kilogram still doesn't compare to Tesla's 4,680 battery, which delivers around 272 watt-hours per kilogram. CATL hopes to push sodium battery density to 200 watt-hours per kilogram, though that goal hasn't been reached yet. However, when it comes to charging, the Naxtra battery is a true game changer. Just 5 minutes of charging delivers 310 miles of range. The real factor behind fast or slow charging lies in how quickly ions can move between the battery's anode and cathode during the charge and discharge process. With the Naxtra battery, sodium ions move rapidly through the electrolyte thanks to their favorable conductivity. Even though sodium ions are larger, they move quite easily in specially designed electrolytes, especially in liquid form. This fast movement enables quicker charging and discharging. This technology could fully charge something like a Tesla Model Y in just 5 minutes, almost matching the time it takes to refuel a gas car. This massively cuts down range anxiety and increases user confidence. Plus, this fast charging also helps tools and machines that need a lot of power quickly. With a high discharge rate, Naxtra batteries can deliver that power instantly, making them perfect for heavy machinery and high-power tools. Beyond just cost savings, Naxtra batteries are also some of the safest available for EVs today. CATL has released test data showing their batteries can be drilled into or even sliced open without catching fire. This is largely due to the unique chemical makeup of sodium-based batteries. They can operate across temperatures ranging from -40 degrees Celsius up to 70 degrees Celsius, which completely changes the limits of what batteries can do. Even at -40 degrees Celsius, the battery retains 90% of its usable capacity and doesn't significantly lose performance even when the charge is very low. Compared to lithium-ion batteries, sodium-ion cells are less likely to overheat and catch fire, thanks to their chemical stability. They're also non-toxic, meaning if the battery breaks or leaks, there's minimal risk to health. You don't have to worry about EV fires and toxic smoke anymore. Another big advantage is how well these batteries perform in the cold. Many of them can still charge from 5% to 80% in just 15 minutes even at -10 degrees Celsius. This is ideal for places with freezing winters, where EVs often struggle due to battery issues. Naxtra batteries could completely change that perception by staying strong in low temps, even as cold as -40 degrees Celsius. That fear of EVs underperforming in winter might soon be a thing of the past. CATL hasn't shared exact prices yet, but if sodium-ion batteries are mass-produced, they could cost 20% to 30% less than LFP batteries because sodium is so easy and cheap to get. They also don't require copper for the anode, instead using cheaper aluminum, which further lowers costs. Replacing lithium with sodium could cut costs by as much as 30%, a big deal, especially in industries where even a few percent difference can change everything. Sodium is a major part of these batteries and is the sixth most common element in Earth's crust, while lithium is rare and expensive to extract. Lithium is mainly mined in specific places like Chile and Australia, making its pricing unstable. On top of that, lithium batteries often need rare elements like cobalt and nickel, which drive up costs. Sodium-ion batteries, on the other hand, can use cheaper and more available materials like iron or manganese. A report from IDTechX in 2022 said sodium-ion battery production could cost around $100 per kilowatt-hour, compared to lithium-ion batteries that cost between $140 to $150 per kilowatt-hour. That shows sodium batteries could be up to 40% cheaper. Production is expected to begin in June, starting with smaller batteries for trucks under the Naxtra name. Larger batteries for EVs should enter mass production by December. For now, the 4680 battery is still Tesla's top performer, but it's mostly reserved for high-end models like the Cybertruck. Many wonder when Tesla will make it available for cheaper cars. It's been a long time since Tesla introduced a major battery innovation, and some believe they're starting to fall behind companies in China. Tesla continues to work with suppliers like Panasonic and LG, while also building its own batteries. By September last year, Tesla had produced 100,004,680 cells. Elon Musk confirmed record production at Giga Nevada. Still, some argue that the 4680 chemistry is outdated and lacks the high-speed charging capabilities already seen in Chinese EVs. For example, some Chinese cars can charge at 4C speeds, and automakers there are rapidly working on semi-solid-state and sodium-ion solutions. The Tesla Model 2, the rumored $25,000 car Musk once mentioned, is still under wraps. Getting the price that low will likely depend on cheaper battery options. Using sodium-ion batteries like Naxtra could help Tesla meet that price goal while staying in line with their collaboration with CATL. However, trade and tariff issues could impact whether this technology sees widespread use in the US. Can Naxtra batteries totally replace lithium ones? Not in the near future. Experts say sodium and lithium batteries will likely be used together, not one replacing the other. Sodium-ion batteries are better suited for mid-range EVs and large energy storage systems. As the tech gets better and the supply chain strengthens, these cheaper batteries could become a vital part of the energy transition. Their main limitation is lower energy density, but they already excel in safety, speed, and affordability. Right now, sodium batteries are mostly used for applications needing less than 150 watt-hours per kilogram. That still leaves a big role for lithium in high-capacity devices, but sodium helps reduce strain on lithium resources. Mass production of sodium-ion batteries is very doable, and their unique features will help them gain ground in specific markets. Once they're widely produced, their performance could match lithium batteries at the cost of lead-acid ones. Improving energy density to reach 200 watt-hours per kilogram is now the focus of CATL's second-gen sodium battery development, but it's a tough road ahead. Cycle life is also improving, with sodium batteries reaching 5,000 cycles, not yet matching lithium iron phosphate's 8,000 to 10,000, but getting closer. Alongside Naxtra, CATL has launched its second-gen Shengxing battery, which will go into 67 vehicles from Chinese brands this year. It charges fast and can offer 800 kilometers of range, with 520 kilometers added in just 5 minutes. Some cars are now charging at 1000 kilowatts and keeping up to 500 kilowatts even at 50% battery. CATL is also working with companies like NIO to expand battery swapping systems to deploy their tech faster. Overall, sodium-ion batteries like Naxtra are showing serious promise as a new player in both EV and energy storage fields. With millions of CATL-powered cars on the road, the reliability is clear. The shift to sodium can reduce reliance on lithium and support a more stable, sustainable energy future. Although lithium is still the top choice today, sodium's advantages could help make clean energy more affordable and widely available in the next few years. Trade barriers, though, could slow that progress in places like the US, making the global EV race even more competitive.